Cody Parkey kick things away. And back deep with Jakeem Grant. We're underway here in Miami. Grant, one of the most dangerous return men in the league.
No conversation with us. He was very adamant and very confident in his trust level and his ability to run their offense.
Osweiler from the gun. All right, head is Frank Gore. Gore picks up a couple. You will see him in as well. Osweiler, and that's complete to Nickel Leary, the tight end. Mack has been everything for them. Another handoff, Frank Gore, straight up the middle. Will Mack has just been on an incredible dominant run. This is 2nd and 6. Osweiler over the middle. And it's incomplete. 3rd and 6, critical for the Dolphins. They can't stay on the field. They're converting just 31% of their 3rd downs. Over the middle, in and out of the hands of Albert Wilson. Standing back inside of his own 10. Going to 2nd-year pro out of North Carolina A&T. Fair catch called by Cohen right at the 10 from the gun. As Jordan Howard now joins him in the backfield. Play fake over the middle. That's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He gives it to Howard. He falls forward for a couple. Rob and the quarterback of their defense. 3rd and 8 here for the Bears. Pump fake over the middle. He's got a man open and overthrows Anthony Miller. Pat O'Donnell will be punting things away for the Bears. And keep in mind, Jakeem Grant last week against Cincinnati had a 71-yard punt return for a touchdown. He makes the fair catch.
That was his word he used when he came to this game today.
Hand off to Gore. Gore maybe a yard. People may be surprised. The 4th leading rusher in the National Football League is Frank Gore. Here's Kenyon Drake. Drake straight up the middle. Met right there by Trevathan. You know, this Bears unit, they've allowed just 10 points over the past 7 quarters. They have been stingy. Dolphins one of the worst right now in the league in converting 3rd downs. Osweiler looks. That's complete to Grant. And we've got a flag on the play.
Illegal contact, number 23, defense. Penalty is declined. Result of play, completed pass, 1st down.
Our pickup for the Dolphins. They're looking now at 1st and 10.
White 80!
From the Bears 23. They fake the reverse.
Hey,
allowing this heat to be a factor.
Miller, take one. Miller. White 80!
That Stills in motion. Osweiler looks his way and goes over the middle. And that's complete to Danny Amendola. And he's flipped up in the air, now to draw for the ground.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 94, defense. Half the distance for the goal, 1st down.
Easier for Khalil Mack.
1st and goal for the Dolphins. From the 7, Bears' only team has not given up a rushing touchdown so far this season. And they give us to Gore. He's down at the... And that was one of the things that Coach Gase told us. We've got to score in the red zone. Here's Osweiler. Swings it out. Touchdown! Dolphins!
Play here. You're going to see Nick in the backfield at the fullback position. You got Frank Gore behind in I formation. You run a simple lead look. You suck the safety up in Eddie Jackson, they just did it there.
Jason Sanders with the extra point, and it's good. Kenny Cunningham. Jason Sanders to kick things away. And the Bears will start. Trubisky fakes it out and gets it to Taylor Gabriel. Gabriel about a yard shy of a first. That's the defensive coordinator, Matt Burke. Another quick one to Gabriel. And look at that stop. Good open field. Made his first NFL start just last week. 3rd and 1. And Trubisky will keep it. Lunge forward. It's first down. They'll move the sticks for the Bears. Cohen in the backfield. Trubisky. Plenty of time. Rolls. Keeps it. Steps out of bounds. Trubisky came into this game with 117 yards rushing. Picked up 8 on that one. Here's Cohen. Maybe 1, 2 so far on 3rd down. Shovel pass to Trey Burton. That should be enough to move the sticks.
Work in the game, they give you momentum.
Here's Trubisky. Escapes again. Throws it out to Cohen. Breaks the tackle down the sideline and pushed out of bounds. Now from the Dolphin 44. And we've got a flag.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
We're back.
Here's Jordan Howard. Bears are 9-2 when he has the ball at least 20 times, and 2-22 when he carries it less than 20 times. Trubisky keeps it, slide, short of the first down. Cohen, the lone back. The pitch, Cohen, left side. Upended. What a tackle by Rashad. And the Dolphins offense. Great field position from their own 41. Shuffle pass. Gore. He breaks loose up the middle.
Cut and where the ball is going to hit.
From the Bears 41. This is Albert Wilson.
Get you 3rd and short if you give me the ball, but it's impressive because you don't see running backs have the longevity that he's been able to showcase over the course of his career.
Loss of 5, 2nd and 15. This is Amendola. He's back to the line, ranked 29th in the league when it comes to converting 3rd downs. They're 1 of 2 so far today. Here's Osweiler. That one was tipped. Cohen lets it go. It is knocked back into compared to today. You know, the Bears have owned really the middle part of games this season. They've outscored opponents 60-9 in the 2nd and 3rd quarters this season. That one's
Pass interference. Number 47. Defense. Automatic 1st down at the spot of the foul.
1st down now for Chicago from their own 24. Trubisky under pressure, sacked. From their own 17, Trubisky. Quickly to Allen Robinson.
Against guys like Rashad Jones that are ball hawks, it never is comfortable.
Trubisky. That's complete. It's a 1st down. Taylor Gabriel deal in the offseason. Here's Howard, left side. Maybe a couple. Vincent Taylor's right there for the stop.
They possibly can.
We go with a bunch set at the bottom and top of your screen. Trubisky under pressure, throws it up for Cohen, but too high. Here's 3rd and 7. Trubisky going deep, looking for Gabriel, and overthrows it.
Prior to the pass, holding number 24, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
That's on Torrey.
Finish through the whistle.
That's a crucial penalty because it gives the Bears a 1st down there on 3rd down. And here's Jordan Howard. He plows forward. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete. Robinson. He's about a yard shut.
Pressure on that ankle, so we'll see how he looks for the rest of this game.
Here's 3rd and 1. Trubisky again. Quarterback sneak. That's a couple. So there. A lot of people here want to see, are they the team that started off 3-0, or they're the team that's dropped a couple? And obviously with the Bears coming off this bye, people in Chicago very excited about the monsters of the Midway. Here's Cohen. Screen, and that thing is blown up. 2nd and 15. From the Miami 47. Here's Trubisky. Too high. That last game against Tampa was a sigh of relief for him, and he said a breakthrough for the entire offense. Here's 3rd and 15. Under pressure. And he's sacked again. Donald will come in and punt things away for Chicago. Amendola standing at his own 10. To learn more and to complete the defender for personalized tips on reducing your cancer risk.
Omaha!
Here's 1st and 10. Gore. Another pickup of about.
Poker, 59, Sam! Hey, takes 1!
Dolphins will go 5 wide now.
Omaha!
Frank Gore at the top of your screen. Osweiler over the middle. Amendola. Looks like with Chicago.
Old start, number 77, offense, 5-yard penalty.
That's on Jesse Davis.
It's still 2nd down.
Osweiler. Flushed out. He's going to keep it. Dolphins 1 for 3 now on 3rd down. They're looking at 3rd and 5. Kenyon Drake has checked into the backfield. Osweiler swings it out to Drake. He cannot get away. Standing at his own 30. And Hawk. This is Cohen. Dropped at about the 34-yard.
Them as we watch the Dolphins take on the Bears.
Here's Trubisky down the sideline. A Taylor Gabriel.
Players that can hit the home run.
He had a career-high 7 catches last week, Gabriel did. Trubisky. That was in.
You make sure everything that was in place is in place for this week's game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now. In the play. Cohen pushed out of bounds. 7% of the 3rd down opportunities they've been presented with. This is Howard. Left side, 1st down. Carries 16 yards. Blitz coming. Howard, the carry. He's brought.
Guy in the backfield. Very unconventional.
Trips right. Howard powers his way. It looks like he lost the football at the goal line. It's loose. They say Dolphins football, and we've got a flag.
Ruling on the field was a fumble recovered by the defense. Illegal formation, number 70 of the offense was lined up on the end of the line of scrimmage. That penalty is declined. 1st down.
So now 1st and 10 from their own 1. I formation.
Here we go. Omaha!
Changes the play as Osweiler. O'Leary leaps a man for the 1st down.
Hit your tight end out of the backfield in the flat. Let them do the rest.
Wilson in motion. And to give to Gore, right side. So that's why he said he had so much confidence if Osweiler was going to get the start.
No doubt about it. Watching him in practice yesterday take all the snaps, he looked comfortable and confident. And then talking with Adam Gase, as you just mentioned, Brian, he was, if not more confident than what Brock was.
That one over the middle. Grant line. And now the Dolphins are looking at 3rd and 1. Miami at 8 for 28 now on 3rd down in their last 3 games. This is Drake. Across the 30. It's a first down.
One of the things that Adam Gase mentioned about Drake is he's not a guy, he's not a rhythm guy. You can put him in at any moment and he can strike big.
Well, there's a lot of people wondering why he's not starting, because he's so fast, so explosive, but he said he's probably the best.
It was close.
Osweiler, Amendola. He's brought down by a minute now until the half. Dolphins have 3 timeouts. It's 3rd and 4. Osweiler, Drake again. He runs out of bounds.
No, he says Frank, he's a guy that needs touches. He needs to build up and see things happen, and then you'll see the longer runs and the 5 and the 6 yard pops here and there.
Here's Osweiler. He throws that one away.
Make plays down the field with the ball thrown.
Osweiler.
Down. Miller balls.
So far, 2 for 2 on these 3rd downs here on this drive. They're looking at 3rd and 10. Osweiler over the middle. That's a dart, and it's complete. Trying to put some more points on the board.
Green 7 hot. Hey, Miller. We're good.
That's Drake alongside Osweiler. And he's going down the sideline. Intercepted. Carl Fuller makes the pick for the Bears.
Yeah, and if you're Chicago, you know you pretty much just got away with one. You take it, you go into the lock.
The ball here in the begin the second half. Vinny Cunningham back deep for the Bears. They'll start at their own 25. The Bears will start with trips there at the bottom of your screen. Jordan Howard gets the carry. Howard. Oh no, Trubisky keeps it. Good fake. And Mitch Trubisky is loose. Cross midfield. He's looking plenty of time down the sideline. And it's incomplete. He's throwing it to Allen Roberts.
Pass interference, number 29, defense. First down at the spot of the foul.
It's 1 and 10 from the 25. 32-yard penalty. Here's Trubisky. Rolls right. Comes back left. And to Cohen. He's
and to eliminate a potential big play.
Shovel pass. Trey Burton dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Using different personnel groupings. They just got him there running the same play, different personnel grouping. Touchdown, Bears.
Markey kicks it through, so Chicago. Parkey will kick things away. Jakeem Grant.
To hire a Matt Nagy.
Apple, 39 Sam.
Osweiler changing the play.
Oh, Mahasa.
Gives it to Gore. And Gore breaking tackles. Here's Drake. Bounces off 2 men, gets a first down and out of bounds. Possible, but credit to the Miami's offensive line, especially with 2 guys out, 2 starters out.
Yeah, they've done a great job of eliminating Khalil Mack thus far. I put a big emphasis on thus far because they're walking around. You have to start to think, is the heat becoming a factor?
Well, that drop by Amendola. Brent gets to carry. Or maybe down just a couple in the 4th quarter. He thinks that's his advantage because of the heat. Here's an interception. Kyle Fuller down the sideline. And knocked out of bounds.
Ryan Tannehill's.
We saw it there. Another turnover. So now here's Trubisky. They capitalize.
He's getting into a rhythm, which I talked about earlier. He's starting to hit his guys. Result, Chicago Bears right now.
And here comes Parkey. And the extra point is good. King Grant.
Everyone wants to come down to the heat. Your fans travel well, and it can turn into a home game for the away team really quick.
Kenyon Drake gets the carry. Stiff arm. Bounces into the...
He got up shaking his head a little bit, trying to shake whatever he experienced off.
Osweiler under pressure. That's complete. O'Leary across midfield and brought down by Adrian.
Some in the flat, first down.
19-yard pickup. Drake spins. Powers his way.
Chase! Miller! The Hunt! White Hunt!
Here's Osweiler. In the flat, Amendola.
Russ. That's O'Leary, and that's Amendola.
Frank Gore checked back in. He's behind Osweiler. Under pressure, he'll throw it away. Danny Trevathan. Khalil Mack lined up, standing up at the top of your screen. This is Gore up the middle. Today, 4 of 8 here on third down.
It's a huge third down to swinging the momentum back into your favor if you're the Miami Dolphins.
Under pressure, hit as he threw it.
It starts to trickle into everybody on your defense, and you want to create turnovers when you get home.
Here's Sanders. This is from 50 yards out. It'd be a career long for him. And he got it. The Bears game, they shot the Super Bowl shuffle video.
Yes.
Willie Gault was scared. The guys wasn't going to show. Trubisky up top. Going for Robinson. He's got it. Stride. Taylor Gabriel.
Great job right there.
54-yard pickup. Trubisky looking. You've got a Bear receiver who fell down. We got a flag on the play, and I think
There is no foul for illegal contact. The quarterback had rolled out of the pocket. Second down.
So no.
Came into the league, and you could tell with his work ethic, you knew he was going to get a chance if his number got called.
This is Cohen. Open field. Look out. Touchdown. Tariq Cohen.
Matt Burke was alluding to. You see him right here on the play. He's just going to get the handoff, and I could run through that hole right there, Brian. I mean, we could take turns. You could run through that. You cannot give a player like Tariq Cohen, with the agility that he possesses and the elusiveness that he has, that type of...
I feel like I've had to prove myself. He is a game breaker.
In the spring, they end up drafting him, and he's been better than they ever could have wanted.
He sure has been. He's been all of that and some. Here's 1st and 10 now. Brock Osweiler back to pass. Pumps it, and too high, and we've got a flag.
Roughing the passer, number 94, defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
That's another one on Leonard. 3 penalties now on the Bears. So now 1st and 10 from the 40. There's Osweiler again. Over the middle. That one's complete to Amendola.
Ball in the end zone. And Brock is settling for O'Leary and Amendola across the middle and on the sideline on the drag routes. You have to start to...
This is Drake. And that's a first down. Aaron Lynch makes...
Green 7.
Dolphins will go 5 wide. Drake's
Mike 59, Mike 59.
flanked out at the bottom of your screen. Play clock is at 1. Osweiler. Amendola. Pushed out about.
You have to, at some point, be able to consistently push the ball down the field to put the defense on their heels.
Kenyon Drake, about a yard. Steals at the top of your screen. Osweiler keeps it for the first down.
I love it, Carissa. Shots fired.
Frank Gore bounces off a tackle, leaps in the... In mind, Bears have not allowed a rushing touchdown so far this season. Only team in the NFL. No time on the play clock. That draws a flag.
Prior to the snap, delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Practically muddle huddling, so there's really no excuse to not be able to get a snap off.
5 penalties, 51 yards. The Dolphins. 1st and 15. Osweiler looking to Drake. Minute 20 left here in the quarter. Crossing route. Gesicki leaps a man. Knocked out of bounds. From the 7, Osweiler rolls, looks, and throws it away. Here's Sanders, 25 yards out. He drills it.
Trubisky looks great. Offense has it clicking, and now the defense is stopping the Dolphins from getting in the end zone.
Dolphins, 11 plays, 68 yards. They did it in 6 minutes and 24 seconds, so a lot of time.
And you would think that this would be one of those drives where the Dolphins on defense say, look, we got to get a stop, possibly create a turnover.
In the first half, 21. The third quarter alone as we begin the 4th and final quarter. Trubisky still hot, and Cohen is loose. Look out, Trent Cohen, 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And he exposed the rookie at Ohio State. Flag down. Trubisky keeps it. Slides down.
Illegal formation, offense, right tackle, number 70 was uncovered on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
1st and 15. This is Jordan Howard.
And I hate to point fingers, but Kevin White was in on that play, on that side. Looks like he didn't cover him up.
Trubisky going up top. Allen Robinson. It's caught.
Miami is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
Miami challenged the catch, but it was confirmed it was indeed a catch here by Allen Robinson. Had control, even though the ball can touch the ground, as long as you have control. It's 1st and goal here for the Bears. Dolphins will lose the timeout. Trubisky rolls, throws, touchdown. Tariq Cohen, and we've got another flag.
Pass interference, number 80, offense, 10-yard penalty, still 1st and goal.
That's on Trent
At the goal line when you're in red zone.
Now 1st and goal from the 13. Trubisky over the middle, in traffic, intercepted. T.J. McDonald. The Dolphins defense. And here's Osweiler. That one to Jakeem Grant. He drops it. He threw that one to Grant. That should have been a catch. Here's 2nd and 10. Grant again. Receiver screen.
Game. You want to make a statement drive, it should be here.
Khalil Mack at the bottom of your screen. Hit as he throws, but complete. Albert Wilson breaks a tackle. Cross midfield.
Playmaker's hand, special things can happen.
At the 47 of Chicago. This is Grant. And that play goes nowhere.
With the ball in our best playmaker's hand.
Osweiler now over 200 yards passing. Here's Drake. Swat. Mack at the top of your screen. 7 different Dolphins have had a catch today. This is 3rd and 6. Another receiver screen. Wilson breaks 3 again. Wilson to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
Get the ball to your skill guys. This is why you have them on the football field. The ability of big plays to be made drastically increases when you get the ball into guys like this. He does a great job breaking a tackle. We saw it. They tried to go to the jailbreak screen.
They're going to go for two and the tie. Osweiler rolls right. Receiver falls, throws back in the end zone. Caught. Kenny Stills.
Back underneath, but he falls down. Kenny still stays with it, running across the back of the end zone.
Fourth quarter. Tyler got the start. And we're tied up here in the fourth quarter. Here's Trubisky. It is loud. He's under pressure. Throws complete. That's Trey Burton. Especially through the air. He gets to Howard. Maybe a 3-0 of the team that dropped two straight. Here's 3rd and 2. Tariq Cohen split out at the top. That one was over the middle. Incomplete, but there's a flag.
Pass interference, number 29, defense. Automatic first down, spot of the foul.
Fake to Cohen. Plenty of time for Trubisky. Down the sideline. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Cohen, left side. The screen. Cohen. Cross midfield. First 11-yard pickup. They are really working Tariq Cohen. Here's Trubisky. Again, plenty of time. Steps up. He's going to keep it. And he slides down at the 40.
To them, and you can make things happen with these plays.
Here's Howard. Left side. He's close to a... Jordan Howard. Left side. That's the first down there. Move the sticks.
If you don't know what the coverages are.
Benny Cunningham is checked in. He gets the call as he picks up a couple.
What Matt Nagy has done as a play caller has been nothing short of spectacular this afternoon.
Here comes pressure. Trubisky rolls, throws, almost intercepted. That was dangerous. Jordan Howard's in the backfield. Trubisky over the middle, wide open.
And he hits
Anthony
the rookie.
Miller, the rookie. With the
By the end of the day, you will know who they are.
29 yards, and that's got to be a blown coverage.
He's streaking down the middle of the field. Just irate right now. You cannot, on a 3rd and 9, if
Cody Parkey will come in to kick things away. Doug Gottlieb's rolling the sidelines for us. Mike Pereira back in L.A. Here's 1st and 10. Osweiler throws complete. That's Albert Wilson. Albert Wilson's loose again. Albert Wilson down the sideline. Albert Wilson has scored again. What a game. But first play, right over the middle, and then Albert Wilson, 75 yards to tie things up here. That's a career-high receiving night here for Albert Wilson, 75 yards. He's got 4 catches, 151 yards receiving, extra point. Second round by Denver. Back to his Gase, who said Osweiler's the guy you ought to take in that draft. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham to the 20. Brought down there at about the 21. It's loud here at Hard Rock Stadium. Trubisky, complete. Robinson across the 35, brought down at the 37. Coming up on the 2-minute warning, Tariq Cohen's at the top of your screen. Here's Trubisky, quickly, and that play blown up. We're tied up, 2 minutes left. To Tariq Cohen, middle of the field. Fumble the football, it's loose. Well, here comes Brock Osweiler. Under 2 minutes. Osweiler. Plenty of time. And throws, but incomplete.
Not to let him get it.
2nd and 10. Quickly. And Albert Wilson. Ooh, and there's a stick.
And what has been transpiring. My eyes are all over Albert Wilson.
And there he is, Wilson. And he is swarmed away. You would have been looking at about a 58-yard field goal had they gone for it. Good punt. And they down it. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go take this one to overtime. As they take the knee. Taylor Gabriel and Albert Wilson. Parkey the kick. First play of overtime. Frank Gore in the backfield. And they get it to
Illegal block in the back, number 80, offense, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Of Albert Wilson, and the Bears have identified that, and they are not going to allow him to beat them.
Well, why wouldn't you? 155 yards receiving. Here's the draw to Gore. Gore up the middle. Frank Gore keeps the legs. Mack is at the top of your screen. No sack, forced fumble for him thus far. And that's a throwaway. Dolphins have converted 50% of these third down opportunities today. 7 of 14. 2 seconds on the play clock. Snaps it with one. Osweiler. Chased. Throws on the run. Caught! 35-yard pickup. Now they're in Chicago territory. And here comes Kenyon Drake. He's grabbed by Akeem Hicks.
With injuries, so your expectations are the Chicago Bears are going to get after the quarterback, and they just haven't done it.
Here's 2nd and 8. Gore up the middle. Frank Gore breaks loose inside the 10 and brought down at the 7-yard line. That's not given up a rushing touchdown this season. Here's Gore. He's trying to get to the edge. Frank Gore brought down at the 1. Here is 2nd and goal. Gore and Drake in the backfield. They give it to Gore. Straight ahead. And the Bears defense toughen up. The Bears, Coach Nagy gave the Bears, his players a whole week off. They conditioned in the heat, he said, to try to get them ready here for Miami. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They give it to Drake. He leaned and lost the ball. He leaned in and lost the football. Mad scramble at the bottom of the pile. Let's see who has it.
And the Bears, it appears that the Bears have the ball.
By the defense.
Eddie Goldman comes up with the football.
Was the recovery in the end zone, which they ruled it was to make it a touchback. Ball was touching the line, and therefore that recovery.
It's a huge difference versus the 25-yard line.
And keep in mind here, next score wins it. Howard breaks free. Brought down at the 46-yard.
Comes up with the stop, and you have another opportunity.
3 turnovers for both squads here today. Another give up the middle. Howard's loose again. And he's got a first down and trying to go 4-1. They were 1-4 at this time last year. The give, they're going. He's wrapped up. Long as a 54 yards. That's Benny Cunningham.
You are for real.
They're trying to turn around 4 straight losing seasons, finishing at the bottom of the NFC North. The give is to Howard.
Give his offense a better chance.
The snap, the kick for the win, and it's wide right. He's back in the game. He's in the backfield. He's got the rock. Leonard. Here's 2nd and 6. Over the middle. Complete. Drake. Brought down by Eddie Jackson. Need about 6 more yards for a 50-yard field goal. 40 seconds left. Drake again. They go 4 wide.
Miller. We're good. Hey, take one.
Got to be to the outside, wherever it is. And it's caught. Danny Amendola. Make sure his guys are lined up.
Going to run that play clock down.
He's going to run it down because he wants to make sure they get the field goal off. He spikes it. The snap. The kick for the win. It's good. Dolphins win it in overtime. And Kenyon Drake says hallelujah.
That is a great feeling.
Dolphins remain unbeaten here at home.
What a game. What a game.
And the Bears winning streak ends at 3. As he nails it. First game winner for Sanders. And how about Brock Osweiler?
He did a great job.
Coming in relief, gets the victory.